Caught it second. 2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals.
Two, 1.
2 outs, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. We head to the bottom of the second. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias.
Oh, yeah.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
To the right side. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Bunted back towards the mound. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Full count.
Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge. Back here at Petco Park, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman. And there's a ball.
2-2.
That one
Full
missed.
count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. Fought off foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Victor Scott. That one ripped right center field. Tatis raging back towards the wall. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Gorman on 3rd. Scott over at 2nd with 1 down. Oh, and this one gets away. No advance from the runners. 3-1 now. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that'll load the bases.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So up next, Brendan Donovan. Cronenworth. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Alec Burleson digs in now. 2 on, 2 outs. And there's your strike. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Inside, just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Squeezes it, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Clips the corner, and the count is 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now batting Tyler Wade. The 1-1.
2-1.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Martin Maldonado up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2's the count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Start of the 4th. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Wilson Contreras.
Hit in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Line drive. Tatis makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So now it's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that's in the dirt. Well struck left field, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis Jr.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swings and misses. 1-2.
1-2's the count.
And that one missing low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Here's Machado. 2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Puts a bunt down. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Here's Nolan Gorman.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Whips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting.
And the batter now, Pedro Pajes. Misses off the plate. Ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
So the batting order turns over. Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Mason Wynn getting ready to hit on the corner for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but
he's got it, and that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Luis Arias. The 1-1. On the ground, right side, Donovan. Slings to first, and a quick out, number 1. And next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here's Xander Bogaerts.
That's shortstop.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here in San Diego, top 6. Leading off, Brendan Donovan. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle, Cronenworth. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And next is the Cardinals' 4-hitter, Alec Burleson. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And down on strikes he goes, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Just missing there. And the count's even at 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Started after it, appeal to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at Petco Park, where we go bottom 6. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Now a screamer into the outfield, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where
Now
you have to
batting,
remind
the left
yourself
fielder.
it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have...
On the ground to first. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs. So
Now
two down
batting,
now.
the catcher,
And here is Martin Maldonado.
Maldonado.
And that
That's the ball.
misses.
Outside.
And a count 2-1.
A
rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And he walked
That's
him.
ball 4. Take your base.
One of the things about
Now
that 2-out
batting,
walk,
right
the base
fielder,
runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's
Now
Nolan
batting,
Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Now pitching for the Padres, number 56, Jeremiah Estrada.
Check swing, called strike.
We got a full count.
Outside,
Ball
and that
four.
is
Take your
ball
base.
4.
What a battle. It's not
Now
always
batting,
easy laying off a
designated
3-2
hitter,
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that
Gorman.
walk.
Next is the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Ball.
Just missed. Man at first, one away. And that is out of play. The next pitch
Ball.
misses. 3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Love how he became
Now
a
batting,
really tough
second
out with 2
base
strikes
row.
right there. Wasn't able to
Contact.
elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And fouled off. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside
center
collapsed a
fielder,
little bit,
number
and the
11,
launch angle
Victor
not where he needed it to be.
Into center. Merrill trying to get to it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the
Leadoff
ballpark.
for the
Down the
Padres,
number 2
the
hitter,
center
Jackson
fielder,
Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And now the count is even. That's down and in.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Got him swinging. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. Manny Machado up to the plate. The 2-1.
You get to this part of the order, Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Nope.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that'll bring the tying
Now
run
batting,
to the
the
plate.
first baseman,
Luis Ariz stands in.
Arias.
And that
Ball,
one
low.
cutting but missing down low.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now the DH for the
Gavin.
Padres, Gavin Sheets. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in San
Leading off for
Diego,
the Cardinals,
ready to begin
the
the eighth.
shortstop,
And stepping in
Mason
for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. The shortstop
Ball.
takes the ball.
You know, these Cards, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit
Ball,
7
that's
line
it.
drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that
Now
that's the
batting,
pitch he has the
second
most confidence in right now.
Brendan
Just couldn't find the strike
Donovan.
zone.
Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best
3-1.
pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates,
Full count.
guys aren't touched it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting, he went with the off-speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to
Now
challenge the
batting,
guy with the
right fielder,
fastball.
Alec
First and
Burleson.
second, no outs. Burleson, the next. To hit.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 75, Robert Suarez.
In the dirt. Merrill, long run into the gap. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays
Now
off for him.
batting,
He didn't
the
have to
first
tag
baseman,
and go,
Wilson.
but now he can score a lot
Contreras.
of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Tatis snags it for the second out. So digging in,
Now batting,
Lars
the left fielder,
Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
You're the Padres. This has to stay a 2-run game. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. That to right. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Petco
Leading up
Park,
for the
bottom of the
Padres,
8th. And here
that's
is
shortstop,
Xander Bogaerts.
Bogart.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1-2.
Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And he adds another
Now back,
strikeout to the
second
pile.
baseman,
14 now. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That's the ball.
The Redbirds leading by 3. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Wade. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. He swings and fouls one off. Maldonado to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
The catcher.
Two down, bases empty. Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here.
Got him swinging for the strikeout, and he strikes out. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in for San Diego, Martin Maldonado. And that one is in the dirt, and it's 2-1.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So one down. It'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. One down. Base is empty. Just
no,
missed.
That missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And the no-hitter just 1 out away. And that skips into dirt.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Misses the sweeper.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Just missed. Merrill off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. He's done it. It's a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
Can't stand when we win. I know a list of vultures trying to pick me open, but I'm sitting focused trying to lift the. I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score when I play and set up another table for 2. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter like you on my turn to the furnace. Love a hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight, I turn on the burners. Flip a switch for the. Cheer the spice strips. MS 398 size 11. I crush my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. The match is so perfectly with his coach. You're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'm gonna be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram. 1-on-1 cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my prices. I'm grateful as ever cause it took a village. Way I've been. The shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood.